was typically excited for his birthday to arrive. For his 8th birthday, he invited his entire soccer team to the bowling alley. For his 10th birthday, he took Danny, Colton, and some other friends to a paintball place where they ran around, hid behind barrels and walls, and shot each other with paint. At the end, they were completely covered in red, yellow, blue, and green paint. Colton told everyone he had won the battle, although there wasn't a clean space on his body. As he laid in bed, he realized his birthday would not be as fun as the previous. No real friends to invite over, no place to go, just him and his parents as he becomes a keeper. He missed his life back in the U.S. He missed his buddies. He didn't want to be here. He put on a good show for his dad with this whole thing. His dad seemed excited for him as he enjoyed his gift, but he wasn't his dad. He had no interest in being a keeper. Actually, he was starting to hate everything about this whole situation. Living in Brazil, going to a school where no one liked him, it was all starting to wear on him. He had been sleeping for a few hours when he woke up with pain, a burning coming from his hand. "Ah!" Thomas screamed as he held on to his right hand with his left. "My hand! It's burning!" Thomas's mom and dad got into the bed and sat on each side of the bed. "It's okay, Thomas. Look at me. It's okay," his dad said. My hand! What is going on?" he screamed. "This is it, Thomas. I'm here," said his dad. Thomas's mom ran into the kitchen to get him water and a wrap while his dad comforted him. He reached down and took the watch off his hand. Burnt into his wrist was an oval, the perfect size of the diamond on his bracelet. It hurts, he screamed. His mom returned with water and medical materials. "Drink this, my love." As his mom gave him water, she took his hand from his dad and gently spread aloe on the burn. She then placed gauze on top of the wound and wrapped it with tape. "You're okay. We're here," she said. "What just happened?" he said as he sat up in bed as the pain started to weaken. "Your time has begun," his dad said. "The same thing happened to me when it was my turn." His dad reached his hand into Thomas and showed him the burnt mark on his wrist. "Your birthmark was never a birthmark, was it?" asked Thomas. "It was a birthmark in a sense. It was the mark when I became a keeper," he replied. "How are you feeling?" "Pissed off, to be honest. If you knew this was going to happen, why didn't you tell me?" he said angrily to his dad. "You've told me everything else." "I know, I should have. Your grandpa told me, and I was worried the entire night when it happened. I didn't sleep a wink. I didn't want you to worry," he replied. "I'm so sorry, Thomas." Thomas laid back down on his bed, staring up at the ceiling in his room. "Do you want us to lay with you tonight?" asked his parents. "No, I'm good," he replied. "I just want to try to get some sleep." His parents both gave him a kiss on his forehead and left the room. He laid there in the dark. "What has my life become?" he asked.